Hello everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm Doki Doki Literature Club. I might sound a little bit groggy, that's because it's currently 5:42 a.m. I'm waking up at woke up at 5 a.m. so I can get my school stuff done, and get some videos ready for the weekend and schedule them, because I won't be able to do them over the weekend and upload every day like I have been doing. So I might sound a little bit tired, but that's not my fault, okay? I don't normally wake up this early. I gotta do it, man. Alright, anyway. So probably just gonna do Doki Doki Literature Club episodes 6 and 7, and then something for Sunday, and then I'll be home by Sunday, so I'll get a video out for Monday then. I really don't know what I'm gonna do for Sunday, because I don't know if there will be an 8th episode. I think this game is only going to be for maybe 2 episodes. So anyway, I'll just, I'm not going to get too loud, because again, it's 5:42 a.m., 5:43 now, to be accurate, and people are sleeping. But, anyway. This is after we already went to the water fountain, and we have to share a poem, so. Natsuki. I haven't actually done her first yet, ever. So Natsuki, I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. Billy Bob, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. Do you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I did pick all the most depressing words that there was, and that's why she, doesn't like it. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. Kinda. I kinda tried. I tried to pick the worst words, so a little bit of effort. We gotta start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then you'd like to read it. Painful to think about? It's the first good poem I've ever seen anybody make in this game, and of course it was by me, because I'm just amazing. Come on. Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Oh, it's the first one from the first time. Yeah, it's all the first things, so I'm not gonna bother to read it as simple-minded as I did last time. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. I feel like I'm just replaying the first game. Well, I basically am, but it's supposed to be different, because Sayori's dead. But this is all the same stuff, so. Wait, there's a skip button. I'm not gonna do it. But isn't the one in poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your messaging less valid. I'm not gonna skip it, even though I've already read it, because it's been glitchy in doing those weird texts. Like when Sarah said I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. That's why I'm not gonna skip it, because if it does that again, I wanna know. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Actually, I could just. Yep. 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 Alright. That's all the same stuff. Monica. Is Yuri supposed to be back yet? It's been 5 minutes just in this recording alone, on top of what was in the last episode, so I'm pretty sure she should be back yet from the drinking fountain. Hi, Billy Bob. Having a good time so far? Yeah, sure. Alright. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with you. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Aha. Every time I try to fake laugh, I end up laughing for real. Don't worry, Billy Bob. We're a little embarrassed today, you know? Especially when I'm tired, because when I try to fake laugh, when I just woke up, I go, aha ha ha. Oh, God. Anyway, possess a horde of barrow that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Great job, Billy Bob. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. I would too. It's about death and disheart. Death and despair. Really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. You know me, I'm always surprising people. You think... Okay, never mind. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of handwriting, or writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism and massacres and crying and suicide. All that good stuff. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I feel like she's totally detached from this classroom for the past 20 minutes. I don't mean that's like a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably more interesting place for her. But that's why she's so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, though, so don't blame her for coming out a little strongly. Okay. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. With the drinking fountain. Did I miss anything? Not really. We started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You had plenty of time, so I'm really glad that you took all the time you needed. You know, there's only 3 people, or 4 people technically, or 3 people to share my poem with. And Sayori's dead. There's only 3 people to share my poem with. It's kind of saves time, you know, because I had to share it with 4 people. Now it's like 3 people. Cuts down on time on videos, actually. So thank you, Sayori. I'm a terrible person, dude. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm pretty confident for somebody who's not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced around. Wait. Yeah, these are all the same poems from the beginning, too. But I keep trying to look for hidden things that are different in the game. Like this eyes, it was retinas in the last poem. My retinas are burned and they can no longer see color. But there's only like small differences in the poems. In this one, the only thing I see is eyes, and it was retina. But I keep looking for small details in this game because they keep putting things in. Like, sorry about that, someone was at the door. Anyway, I keep looking for small things in this game. Like, when I was finishing that one poem and I didn't save the game, I picked most of the same words. It was actually the poem that I wrote for this one, and I tried to pick most of the same words. After I picked the last word I picked was the word cry. And when Yuri jumped to that, her eyes were like black pits, and they had this stuff coming off it. I'm going to see if I can find a picture on the internet. If I can, here it is. If I can't, you're looking at nothing. Or you're actually looking at Monica. Or the closet, wherever I put it. Or didn't put it. I don't know. I can't tell the future. Alright. Anyway, continuing the game. So what do you think? I think it's very, familiar. Very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh, by the way, I saw I heard in the last video that when I was talking, that's all you could hear. So I'm moving the microphone back a little bit. Whenever I play games, I lean in a little bit. So that's also a problem. So I'm just going to keep that right there. I think that's better anyway. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of people's poems have been putting emphasis on the timing and words between the lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. But what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. But maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. It's going to be about saving the game again. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. So you try hard to make it perfect and you never make any progress. That is surprisingly good advice. Genuinely. Just force yourself to get something down. Put it down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's not surprisingly not good advice. Another way to think about it is like this. If you keep your brain in the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Again, that's not... No. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Yeah, no. That's not very good advice at all, I'm gonna be honest. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, cool. Yeah. Here. ... As you read the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covered mouth, then covers her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? I don't know. Maybe because you're creepy? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry for. Yeah, so what I did, was I laid 20 words out on a table, and I picked all the most depressing, downing, sad words I could. And there you go. Got your poem. It's incredible. Really? Oh, it's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri throws off unable to find an excuse. Traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. But you weren't able to tell. Thought I had writing experience, so you couldn't tell. So get bent. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through this myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their writing style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. And the end result is that the both style and expressiveness will weaken. No. That's not what I wanted. Wait, that's impressive. I didn't even really read the poem, but I think it's all the same anyway, so it's a relief after all. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's a good thing that I hit that. It was impressive to use. Yeah, it's probably a good thing that I hit that, because I actually didn't read the poem. But I think it's the same, so we're good. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably understand. Alright, great. Maybe I could have done that because there was absolutely nothing. So I just wasted my time on something I've already read. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. I was a little more stressed. Okay, I know that was wrong. That music was out of tune. That was slightly out of tune, and I know it. That's not the song. I have to listen to that song every time I boot up this game at full volume, blasting my eardrums. That was not the same song, and I know it. Okay? That was different. And I'm not okay with it. Because what's worse than the music stopping or the music changing? The music being terrifyingly different. It's worse. Last time I heard that, Sailor was hanging from a rope. Alright? Don't do this to me, game. I swear. I will end you. Delete all your files. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. This is if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I mean, I wrote about death and despair and sadness, so I'd be judging you too. Even if they're just being nice, there's no poems that can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Okay, that time it was normal. You're getting paranoid. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? So clearly about the feeling of giving up. I mean, yeah, but the way you worded it, it's kind of cutesy. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. But she has a point. She really does. I hate to say it, because I hate her the most. But she has a point. We do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Billy Bob did too. Oh yeah. I'm the only person who'd like your poem, because I'm the best. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Billy Bob liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. I changed my mind. The music being attitude is not worse than the music stopping. Somebody's about to die. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Somebody's about to die. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in impressing a new member. Oh no. Okay, music, thank God. If this game doesn't have happy music, then it's just no. Actually, I don't even know if this music is happy or not. It's kind of weird. Anyway, that's not what I. You just. Siri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Billy Bob appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do a really cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Billy Bob started showing up. This game, man. Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and looks like that. You really acting as young as you look, say, are you? Me? Look who's talking. Oh, okay. Stop. Game, I swear to God. You better. Edgy. So my life says too much. Someone in your mental age you comprehend. Stop. See? Just saying that proves my point. Stop. You game. You better. I will end you. You better stop. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Most people learn to get over themselves before they graduate middle school. You know, if you want to prove anything, you stop harassing others. You're sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your strong personality by adjusting and acting cute. Stop. Why is the only thing cute about you is how hard you try? Whoa, you careful, might cut yourself on that. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? What? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What's wrong with you in the head? Yeah, go on. Let me walk here. Everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over here for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns away as if she just know I was standing there. Billy Bob, she's just trying to make me look bad. I remember this being way less terrifying last time I read this. That's not true. She started it. How did this get dragged on this? That was all the same stuff I read the first time. I don't know. Both of you are wrong. I don't want to side with any. Last time Sayori was here to help me out of this. She was being mature about it. Yuri. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, Yuri. Okay. Natsuki. Here. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi. You're close. You're way too close. Please back up. Please get out of my face. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. Hey, Billy Bob. Hi. How you doing? Having a good time? What if I click one of these? Let me step outside. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Some of this game is making my voice go an octave higher. Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. They're gonna kill each other. You know that, right? Like, we're not in there. Both of them are gonna die. First one, Yuri's probably gonna kill her because she got a knife collection. So, I hope she kills her with that blue knife because that was a pretty good knife. I couldn't see it, but I could picture it. It's etched into my brain. Sorry about that. Yeah, you should be, because I don't appreciate that. Also, the music's still not here. They shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for both of us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. I'm president, I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my own foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then it's fine. With the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Okay. Suddenly the Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. That's a image I've never seen before in this game. Usually they have like their own set of things, but that's different. Okay. Alright. She quickly runs away. Alright. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. Well, it looks like they're done. Yep. Huh? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. You're just walking back and forth in her... What? You're just walking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. I have an idea. I have a sneaking suspicion that I know what it is. Or did. Billy Bob, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wanted to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Billy Bob. It would be embarrassing with you listening. It actually put, what are those called? What are those called? They have a name. It's not ampersand, because that's the and sign. It's a, what are, the asterisk. That. Yep. The asterisk. I knew that. Didn't have to look at it at all. Alright, so, it had the asterisk on that one. So, perfect. Nailed it. Guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate understand. Okay. Alright. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. I don't know if I want to pick the most depressing words again. Probably will, to be honest. Let's do it. Misfortune. Disarray. Disaster. Gotta pick it. Every time, gotta pick it. Oh, okay. That's a word. That's a word. Let's pick it. Let's pick that. Let's pick. Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Judgment. Okay. Fallible. Incongruent. Let's go with death, wrath, maybe, sounds like a good word, tenacious, massacre, so pretty much all the words I picked in the first one. Okay. Forgive. Okay, thank you for your words of motivation, Monica. I don't know who that was, but I don't like it. Just gotta check behind me real quick. Make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. I'm to put a wire on my throat. Alright. Horror. Also, I don't know what that sound was, but it was coming from you. You shut your mouth, because I don't like that one bit. Effulgent. Okay, that lagged a bit. I'm not sure why I did that. I don't like it. Essence. Okay, that made a sound. That's nice. Depression. That made an even bigger sound. I could have sworn the sound in depression was more intense than the other sound. Pretty sure. Hopeless. Okay. Oh, hi, Sayor. Oh, hi. Oh, you're looking fabulous today. How you doing? You're looking good as always. All right, thank you. That was... All right. All right. Sounds like a perfect spot to end this video. I'm not sure what just happened to me, but I'm gonna save so that it don't happen again. Because I'm not a fan of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna edit this one and get it ready. That way I can, start the new one. Start the one for Saturday and get that one edited and ready. And then I'll schedule those. That way you guys will see them when I would normally upload them, but earlier than I would normally upload them, because I'm probably gonna schedule for like maybe 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I normally upload at like 10 p.m. or not 10 p.m. 8:30, something like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I enjoyed making this episode more than I have any of the other episodes. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe because more happened in this that was interesting. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's the third time I've said that, and